Good morning to anybody that is out there. Welcome to Qigong. Welcome to my home. So great to land in our practice together today. I'm really appreciating this practice as refuge, as an anchor, as something I can keep returning home to, and really returning home to my body, my breath, this awareness, this consciousness of the now, and strengthening all of the things that Qigong strengthens: self love, awareness, health, strength in the body and the breath. So, really feeling appreciative of this practice and of you all that keep joining me and being in community in this virtual space. So let's land here as we begin to settle into our awareness of our breath, starting to focus our attention into the sensations, touch, the contact with the floor. Feeling the sensation of your breath as you inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. And drawing your center, your awareness into your center. You can place your hands here on the lower belly, just below the belly button if you'd like, or placing a finger here is also can be helpful. Taking a few exaggerated breaths here, really expanding the belly, and then blowing out as if you're blowing through a straw. Feeling the exhale all the way out your feet into the earth. One more deep breath here. Releasing your hands. We'll step out now. So inhale as you shift the weight to one side. Exhale, stepping out about shoulder width apart. Knees bend, tailbone to the earth. Inhale up the spine, rolling the shoulders up and down. As you exhale, feeling the arms hang gently, a little space in the armpits. Continuing to center your breath and your lower dantian, your sea of qi. Expanding your awareness here in the belly. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just noticing this landing, this settling. And bringing a smile into our eyes, perhaps into our lips, corners of the mouth. We're going to begin our gentle arm swings as we continue to soft belly breathe. And returning to stillness. Gentle twist in the spine, letting the arms just ragdoll around, loosening of the joints, feeling your shoulders relax and release. We pull up through the crown of the head, tailbone heavy to the earth. Turning to stillness, grounding into the breath. Arms to the side, one swings in front, one behind. And when you're ready, letting your arms fall into the side of your body. And our final arm swing, tapping, squeezing. And returning again to your center. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale as we look towards the sky. Pulling up through the crown. Tailbone heavy to the earth. Spine is long and spacious. Looking over the shoulders as we warm the joints, clear the body. Ears to shoulders. Allowing our awareness to just gently stay with each part of the body, these motions and breath, and we'll move into full circles, supporting your head, supporting your neck with your hands, and reverse when you're ready. And coming back to center, let's roll the shoulders. Reverse. And shake those shoulders out. We'll do our 3 staccato breaths in through the nose. Exhale. Shake it out again, and we'll move into our arm circles. And reverse, letting the breath expand the side body, the rib cage with this nice stretch in the arm and shoulder. We'll go to the other side. And reverse. Diving into our wrists. Reverse. We'll open and close the fingers. Inhale to the sun. Exhale to the earth. Exhale and clap the hands together, focusing your mind into your hands, your breath into your hands, bringing this to the lower back, feeling that transfer of warmth, and noticing this nice touch, and then some gentle tapping. Massaging again, letting the palms rest here on the lower back. Kidney breath, inhale, expanding the lower back into the palms of your hands. Exhale, relax. So letting the breath push the lower back out into the hands, a slight tuck in the tailbone. Feeling this space surrounding your kidneys. Oh, one more breath here. And let's bring this around, connecting the lower back to your sea of chi just below the belly button. Hands on your hips. Let's do some pelvic hinges. Letting the breath move the body. Small circles. Reverse. And some large circles. And reverse. And we'll step out to our horse stance. Hands on the knees. Inhale towards the center. Exhale, gentle twist. Pushing away that knee as you look over the opposite shoulder, letting the shoulder that's pushing fall in, feeling your rib cage twisting and squeezing. While finding strength in your legs, feeling the glutes engaged. Returning to center, we'll bring the feet in a little bit. Again, pulling that belly button into the spine as you create a flat back, swaying the spine like a river. Returning to center, exhale as you bend at the waist like a rag doll. A slight bend in the knees. Crown of the head falling heavy towards the earth. You can grab your elbows if you'd like and shake them yes and no. Moving in whatever way feels good. Allowing more flow and space in the spine, back, shoulders. Releasing the elbows, bend the knees. We'll slowly roll up, stacking your spine as we move into spinal breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, rounding, diving forward. Exhale, releasing the hands, shaking out the shoulders a bit. We'll bring the feet together. Let's bring our awareness into our knees, circling the knees and ankles. And reverse. Stepping out, thanking your knees today as you give them a nice massage and some gentle slapping. And massaging again. We'll go to the other side. Let's move into the ankles. So hands on your hips if it's available to you. Just lifting the knee, letting the ankle really hang as you point and flex, releasing. And we'll do some circles and reverse and shake it out. And let's step to the other side, point and flex. Staying centered in your dantian as you balance. Shake it out. And let's do some bicycle legs. Other side. And then stepping lightly. Inviting the quality of playful curiosity into our practice today. Stepping out of our habit energy. Maybe open and close the jaw a couple of times gently. And encourage any sounds that spontaneously emit from these breaths. Letting your body express itself freely as we gently come back to stillness, finding your stance. Inhale and clap on the exhale. Finding that focus into the hands and bringing the hands to your eyes, cupping your hands in the or your eyes in the palms of your hands. Really feeling into the sensations around your eyes as you massage, moving to the face and jaw, the ears, into your scalp and your neck, and the shoulders, the throat, the chest. And we'll tap around the belly button using a cupped palm, so like a little air pillow. And then smooth it out. You can spend a lot of time in the morning if you'd like, or much more time than we do in this practice, really stimulating the digestive system. So, the small intestine and large intestine in the morning time. It's a great way to just kickstart the digestive system. And then bringing the hands palm over palm just below the belly button. Exhale, releasing the hands, moving into our detox practice, shaking the leaves, or rattling the bones. Just being mindful, continuing your soft, deep belly breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. If you can maintain the quality of that smile. So just being mindful of your alignment, so not letting the crown of your head fall back into this, kind of state we can get into with all of our over the screens or texting or driving, all those positions get in. So pulling the crown of the head up to the sky. Bouncing the heels if you'd like, vibrating through the bones. And gently returning to stillness. Inhale the hands above the head, gathering fresh chi, the light of the universe pouring into your hands, pouring into the crown of your head. And wash down your body with this light, letting it melt down through the legs, out the bottoms of your feet with your exhale. And landing again in your dantian, your lower dantian. Releasing the hands, we'll end with our 10 full body swings. And then again, landing here in the lower dantian. And when you're ready, shake it out a bit. Feeling warmed up here. Now we'll move into our inner alchemy practice. So the transformational practice, the inner smile, and the 6 healing sounds. And when you're ready, we'll mindfully step back into our practice. So we inhale as we shift the weight. Exhale, step out, soften into the earth. Inhale up towards the heavens, rolling the shoulders down and back. So first, just finding that stable stance. Knees are always slightly bent, which will engage the quads, will engage your hamstrings, letting the weight of your center balance on the legs that are slightly bent so you can release the tailbone into the earth, release the perineum. Crown of the head pulled towards the sky, chin will slightly tuck. The eyes melting with your smile, feeling the corners of the eyes turn up, feeling this sparkle of a smile in the eyes. And mouth following, lips turning up, and bringing this quality down, this sparkle down into your heart and into your lower dantian. Opening your eyes, your smiling eyes. We're going to move into our 10 ping chis. Inhale, exhale. Roll your shoulders forward, leading with your elbows. And we're landing here in our lungs, hands resting on the chest or slightly above. Greeting your lungs with kindness, smiling into your lungs. Staying connected to that lower dantian as your awareness extends into the lungs. The healing color for the metal element, the lungs, is a pearly white. So if you'd like, you can inhale a healing white light into your lungs and exhale, releasing and softening the lungs. Let them relax, feel them let go. The healing sound for the lungs is xia, and we say this in a burst. You inhale, exhale, xia, 3 times. Xia, xia, xia. 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders forward and landing again in your lungs, resting here, listening into the lungs. You give a little massage to say goodbye. Thank your lungs today. We'll move from our lungs, the metal element, to water. So hands coming around the kidneys, the backside of the body, resting here. Greeting your kidneys today with a smile. Taking your time to gently land with your kidneys. The healing color for the kidneys is a dark blue. So if you'd like to inhale a healing dark blue light into the kidneys, exhale, letting the kidneys relax and let go. Feel them release under your hands, physically softening. Feeling the gentleness, calm waters. The healing sound is chui, chui yi. So we inhale, massaging the kidneys. Exhale, chui, 3 times. Chui, chui, chui. 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders forward. And then letting the hands rest here on your kidneys, closing your eyes. Thanking your kidneys today. We'll say goodbye to the water element and move from water to wood. Hands come around to the right side of your rib cage. And smiling into your liver today. Our livers tend to be a little bit crabby sometimes. So just greeting it with kindness, whatever arises here. And stay with it. And just touch it with our awareness, our smile. Healing color is green. So inhaling a healing green light into your liver. Exhale, feel the liver relax and let go. Cooling green light. Softening into the quality of the smile, the sparkle of the smile. Healing sound is sure. Backs of the hands begin together. Inhale up. Exhale, sure. Releasing the full breath with the arms 3 times. Sure. Sure. 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders. And coming back to the liver. Thanking your liver today as you give it a little massage. We'll move now from wood to fire. So hands coming up to your heart, looking inside. Smiling into your heart. Just taking a moment to land here. Feeling your heart open to your contact. Healing color associated with the summertime. So we're in the fire season right now is red. Inhale a healing red light into your heart as it softens and blooms. And release. Let it go. Feel it relax. And the healing sound is haw, Haw. So we inhale, haw, singing through the heart 3 times. Haw, haw, haw. 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders and letting the hands rest here, smiling into your heart. Having a little massage, thanking your heart, deep gratitude for your tender yet strong heart. So we move from fire to earth, hands coming to the left side of your rib cage, smiling into your spleen and stomach today. The healing color for the earth element is yellow. So inhale a healing golden light into the spleen, into the stomach. And exhale, feel them smiling with you, relaxing and letting go. Healing sound is who. We do this motion just one time. We inhale, right palm to the sky, left palm to the earth. Exhale as you twist, turning to the left. Inhale, we hold the breath for a count of 10. Exhale, whoo, 3, or we'll do this just one time together. Inhale, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, whoo, 3 ping cheese. Roll those shoulders. And we'll land again here in the spleen and stomach, the earth element. Thanking the spleen and stomach. We'll say goodbye as we move into our triple burner sound integration. Inhale, exhale, a gentle ha, like a sigh. Returning the hands palm over palm to the lower dantian. And then stepping out of your stance, releasing, shaking things out a little bit. And we'll move now to our cultivation and storage, 18 movements. So we inhale, shifting the weight, exhale, stepping out, softening to the earth. Inhale up through the spine, through the crown of the head. Exhale, roll the shoulders down and back. Lift up the toes, spread them wide, set them down, opening the feet to the earth. Feeling the tailbone growing down into the earth. Those knees nice and bent. Wrapping the tendons around the knees. If you feel them collapsing either inward or outward, you can, adjust your stance so that there's a alignment for the knee over the big and second toe. Soft belly breathing. Feeling the crown of the head reaching towards the sky. Perhaps a string of light pulling you, connecting to the North Star. Tailbone and feet grounded and rooted into the earth. And you are located in your hara, the center, putting your finger here just below the belly button without losing this thread of awareness of connection to the heavens, a connection to the earth. You are the perfect bridge between heaven and earth, digesting and living through the center of your being, your lower dantian. Feeling this vertical line between the lower dantian going up through the heart, through the third eye, up into the crown. That lower dantian connected into the earth through the tailbone. Smiling in our practice, we'll begin our first movement, waving hands by the lake. On your next inhale, open your heart at the top of the mountain and exhale, coming together, floating down. Hands above the head, swinging the rainbow. Exhale to the side, inhale through to the other side. Moving from that dantian, we'll transition now, parting the clouds to look at the sky. We inhale as we pull up, exhale, floating down, protecting that lower back, engaging the core muscles engaging the thighs and the glutes. Returning to center, coiling silk. We exhale and inhale, gentle twist. Pulling up through the crown, finding that alignment, your center of gravity, orbiting in your lower dantian. Return to center as we row across the big lake, smiling into our practice. Inhale and exhale. Return to center, raising the sun as we cross the body. The same heel rises with that hand as it crosses the body. Exhale. Returning to center, stable in your stance, grounded here. Inhale, tossing over the shoulder. Exhale through, and making sure you're not locking your knees. Turning to center, loose fists at the waist, rustling the lotus leaves. We exhale and inhale. Relaxing the hands as they wave like clouds. Turning, excuse me, to center. Stepping to the side, scooping the ocean as you gently shift your weight, just noticing the strength of the legs, the support of the earth. And stepping through, mindfully breathing through into pushing waves. Staying centered in that dantian. So noticing if you feel like you're doing a lot of like reaching with the upper body, and bring it back to the center and let the arms follow the breath. The arms follow the dantian. We'll step through. And coming into dove spreads its wings. Exhale forward. Inhale as we open. And coming through. And coming back to center. Loose fists at the waist. We exhale and inhale. Dragon emerges from the sea. And relaxing the hands, we move into wild geese taking flight. We inhale, coming up on the tiptoes if it's available to you. Exhale down, zipping up through that central line. Exhale down, do some windmills. And then reverse when you're ready. And then moving into stepping and bouncing a ball, walking on clouds. Coming back to center, gathering the fragrance of the earth. We exhale, reaching into the earth. Inhale as you pull it up the spine. Exhale, letting it settle back down in the dantian. Two more times. Resting palm over palm, feeling all of this good chi you've cultivated in your practice today, gathering under your hands, so drawing together in your lower dantian. Sealing it all in, we'll circle the hands in the direction of digestion, small circles to large circles, and then reverse large to small. Hands in a prayer position at your heart. Like you too, thank yourself for showing up to your practice today. And spreading the hands a little bit, we'll share the merit of this practice with our loved ones, families, friends, chosen families, our larger communities. Sharing this practice with all humans on the planet, all living creatures, with the planet Earth herself and all she creates, her powerful, beautiful abundance. Share the merit of this practice with all that exists, creative, dynamic, ever changing now. We'll bring this large universe around, join it with the small universe within. Chi ball. Raising the left hand and open palm representing yin, right palm representing yang. We'll bring the sun and moon together. Bow to the practice today. Give thanks to all the teachers that shared this wisdom before us. Thanks so much for joining me once again. and hope to see you in the park on Wednesdays if you're around the Twin Cities area. We're enjoying that practice, nature together, really tuning into the elements that we're talking about in a more tactile way. And hope you enjoy the rest of this beautiful week. I will not be here next week. I'll be traveling up north to a family Y camp with my family. So just taking the week off to enjoy that. Come back hopefully recharged and full of chi, full of life force, full of this summer energy. So hope you all are enjoying yours, and I'll see you soon. Oh, as always, click below if you the link below if you are able to contribute to this practice, to this offering. Just put my name in the teacher box when you go to the Qigong or go to the Common Ground website, Meditation Center website. Hope you're all well. Take care, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.